Forget the usual health fads and food gossip. Tomatoes deserve a proper look. Often celebrated as a superfood, tomatoes are packed with vitamins, minerals, and powerful antioxidants. But with so many myths floating around, are they poisonous? Should you avoid their seeds? It's time to separate fact from fiction. This article dives into everything you need to know about tomatoes, from their health benefits to the smartest ways to eat them. Debunking common tomato myths. Despite their popularity, tomatoes are surrounded by several misconceptions that have confused people for decades. Myth 1. Tomatoes are poisonous. This idea is completely false. While it's true that tomatoes belong to the nightshade family, plants like belladonna and tobacco are distant relatives, the ripe fruit is not harmful. The leaves and stems do contain natural compounds like solanine, which can be mildly toxic if consumed in large amounts. But the red, ripe fruit is perfectly safe and incredibly healthy. Tomatoes were once wrongly associated with poisoning because 18th century Europeans used pewter plates. The acidic nature of tomatoes would leach lead from the plates, causing lead poisoning. Over time, people realized the issue was the plates, not the fruit. Today, we know tomatoes are one of the most nutrient-packed foods available. Myth 2. Green tomatoes are toxic. Unripe green tomatoes contain higher amounts of solanine and tomatine, which can cause mild stomach irritation if eaten raw in large amounts. However, cooking green tomatoes, as in the famous southern dish fried green tomatoes, reduces these compounds, making them safe to eat. If you're sensitive to nightshade vegetables or prefer to play it safe, stick to ripe red tomatoes for everyday meals. Myth 3. Tomatoes and eggs don't mix. There's no science to back this claim. In fact, pairing tomatoes with eggs or other healthy fats like avocado or olive oil helps your body absorb fat-soluble antioxidants like lycopene. So, go ahead and enjoy that tomato omelet. It's not only safe, but also a nutrient-rich breakfast. Why tomatoes are a nutritional powerhouse. Tomatoes are low in calories yet rich in essential vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds. A single, medium tomato, about 5 ounces, provides vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, folate, and a variety of antioxidants. Let's explore the benefits in detail. 1. Anti-aging and skin health. Tomatoes are loaded with antioxidants, especially lycopene, which fights free radicals that cause cell damage and premature aging. Vitamin C in tomatoes also supports collagen production, keeping your skin firm and youthful. Some research even suggests that eating tomatoes may offer mild sun protection thanks to lycopene. Tomato-based face masks and scrubs have long been used in natural beauty care routines, but the real benefits come from consuming them regularly. Drinking a glass of fresh tomato juice or adding them to salads and soups supports healthy, glowing skin from within. 2. Cancer prevention. Lycopene is a star compound when it comes to cancer prevention. Studies show that diets rich in lycopene are linked to a lower risk of prostate, lung, and stomach cancers. Cooking tomatoes boosts lycopene's bioavailability, so a bowl of homemade tomato soup or pasta sauce can deliver a bigger health punch than raw slices. 3. Heart health. Tomatoes help reduce LDL bad cholesterol and improve blood vessel health. Potassium in tomatoes supports healthy blood pressure levels. People with hypertension, fatty liver, or high cholesterol often benefit from adding tomatoes to their diet. A daily serving of fresh tomatoes or cooked tomato products can significantly reduce oxidative stress on the cardiovascular system. 4. Detoxification and gut health. Tomatoes are about 95% water and contain natural fiber that aids digestion, prevents constipation, and helps flush toxins from the body. Regular consumption may reduce bloating and support overall digestive health. Pairing tomatoes with leafy greens and whole grains makes for a fiber-rich, detox-friendly meal. 5. Stronger immunity with about 20 to 25% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin C. In one medium tomato, they naturally strengthen your immune system, helping you fight infections and recover faster from illnesses. Adding tomatoes to chicken soup, chili, or a vegetable stew is a simple way to boost your immunity. What to avoid when eating tomatoes. Though tomatoes are safe, certain parts of the plant should not be consumed: leaves and stems. These contain solanine and tomatine, which are mildly toxic. Unripe green tomatoes, best eaten only after cooking, since heat reduces harmful compounds. For everyday use, always select firm, ripe red tomatoes and discard stems and leaves. Should you remove seeds and skin? No. Removing seeds and skin significantly lowers the nutritional value of tomatoes. Seeds, packed with polyphenols, beta-carotene, and flavonoids, antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress. Skin, rich in carotenoids and flavonoids, which contribute to anti-aging and cancer-preventing effects. Unless you have a medical reason such as certain digestive disorders, keep both seeds and skin for maximum health benefits. Cooking tomatoes. For optimal nutrition, cooking tomatoes unlocks more lycopene. Heat breaks down plant cell walls, making this antioxidant easier for your body to absorb. Tips for cooking. Cook for 5 to 10 minutes, just enough to boost lycopene without losing vitamin C. Add healthy fats. Use a small amount of olive oil, avocado oil, or another healthy fat to improve the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. Pair with protein. Tomatoes go well with eggs, lean meats, or fish for a balanced, nutrient-dense meal. Storage and eating habits. Storage. Keep ripe tomatoes at room temperature 687 to F for 3 to 5 days. Refrigeration can dull their flavor and texture. When to eat. Some people experience stomach discomfort if they eat large quantities of raw tomatoes. On an empty stomach, it's better to include them in meals rather than snack on them alone. Moderation. While healthy, regularly eating more than 1 pound 16 ounces of tomatoes per day can irritate the stomach due to their natural acidity. Who should eat more tomatoes? Middle-aged and elderly adults. Tomatoes help fight age-related issues like high blood pressure and weak immunity. People with chronic illnesses, those with heart disease, diabetes, or fatty liver benefit from tomatoes' antioxidant content. Individuals with skin problems, acne, dull skin, and sun damage can improve with tomato-rich diets. Anyone with a weak immune system, vitamin C and antioxidants provide natural immune support. How much is enough? For general health, 1 to 2 medium-ripe tomatoes, about 5 to 7 ounces total per day. For maximum benefit, 3 to 4 small cooked tomatoes with a teaspoon of olive oil. Caution: avoid consistently exceeding 1 pound of tomatoes daily for long periods. Ripening. Tomatoes at home. If you have slightly green tomatoes, place them stem side down at room temperature to ripen evenly. A paper bag with a ripe banana or apple can also speed up the process because these fruits release ethylene gas. 5 simple ways to add more tomatoes to your diet. Homemade salsa. Combine chopped tomatoes with onion, cilantro, lime juice, and jalapenos for a fresh dip. Tomato avocado salad. A mix of ripe tomatoes, creamy avocado, and olive oil makes a perfect side dish. Roasted tomato soup. Slow roast tomatoes with garlic and blend for a comforting, antioxidant-rich meal. Tomato pasta sauce. Simmer chopped tomatoes with olive oil, basil, and oregano for a quick and healthy dinner sauce. Bake tomatoes with cheese. Have tomatoes, top with mozzarella, and bake until bubbly for a simple snack. Final thoughts: tomatoes are much more than a salad topping or sauce ingredient. They are nutrient-rich, versatile, and capable of improving everything from your heart to your skin. By choosing ripe tomatoes, keeping their seeds and skin, and cooking them properly, you can unlock their full potential.